7, I was asked to judge a prestigious Washington State kids pageant called National American Miss. And these girls had passion for their causes and they had poise. And I was like, I wonder if there's anything like that for me. So I went on to Google and I found Miss Plus America. When I was awarded my title of Miss Washington, I mean, major doors were open. I definitely had opportunities that I would not have had just being Latasha walking down the street. You know, this being my 3rd time competing for Miss Plus America, it was like, you know what? I'm at peace. I've done everything I know to do. I've prepared in every way that I can. It was like walking into a test, knowing you study for everything. And whether there was multiple choice or there was essay questions, you knew that overall you were going to be ready. And I felt like, you know what? Either way, I can walk away knowing that I did my best. The parties. I absolutely love the parties. The PJ parties were great. I mean, I went and got these like clearance Lane Bryant pajamas, which were super cute. And we just had a blast. We got to dance. I'm not really a good dancer, but we did everything from the Cupid Shuffle, the electric slide. I mean, it was great. And the Diva party, which I got to be a little more hot, I guess. And that was a lot of fun, and actually got to teach the Texas director how to do the love slide, you know, that song, step, step, side, side. Anyways, it was a lot of fun, and so I definitely love the parties. Everyone just kind of lets loose, and no one's focused on the competition, so it was a lot of fun. Wow, I definitely made some connections. Ironically, 2 of my sister queens for nationals now, we connected the moment I got there. I got there the day before, and me and Esther and Evelyn had an amazing time talking, sharing our passions and why we were doing this, and even some tips for success. So we connected immediately. My sister queen, Ms. Washington DeAndre, she's awesome. She totally kept me in line, kept me positive. And I have to say a little shout out to Maisha Hill and Ashley Foser. They are amazing women. I had some moments where they just totally prayed for me and talked to me, and it was great. And then for Mrs. California, she would understand this, but are you new? Well, you know, in 2008, I would have said the interview got slaughtered. 2009, definitely the stage presentation. But this year, you know, I prepared for it. And I'm not going to say that it was easy, but I will say this, that I was prepared, so I was able to walk in with confidence. Plus, I had a huge group of people that were praying for me consistently at specific times back home. So I was able to walk in with the peace and just knowing that whatever I presented was going to be my best. So one of the judges from Arkansas, and he asked me and said, hey, so 2 years ago, there was a man who was pardoned from Arkansas, and he came up to Washington and shot 4 police officers. Do you believe that he should be held accountable in the state of Arkansas? Now, I honestly didn't remember that happening. I knew about the 4 police officers, but I had no idea that he was pardoned from another state. And so I just told the judge, I said, you know, I'm sorry, sir, I do not remember that incident, but based on what you told me, now I don't remember the filler part, but I do remember at the end, I said, you know, again, I apologize, but, you know, and he said, that's okay, that was a great answer. So apparently it worked. I was able to kind of flip the script on that, but yeah. Oh my gosh, honestly, I felt so hot. I love my red sparkly shirt, and I felt beautiful, I felt sexy, it was fun, and thank God the choreographer this year was actually pregnant. So it wasn't quite as complicated as it has been the last 2 years. It was very easy. We all had a lot of fun. I just felt great. But the whole time I'm like, I just want to know, did I win? Did I not win? It was hard not to stay focused, but I still had a blast. You know, everyone actually was really supportive. Even the people that did not make top 5, I mean, they were really supportive. Do you need help? Do we need to, you know, adjust this underdress? And if they were upset, I didn't see that. I didn't feel it. They were super supportive, and I think that had a lot to do with me being the person I am throughout the whole week. I built some relationships there, and you know, I didn't feel any animosity. Some girls did shed tears. I was there, 2 years ago, I was there, so I definitely had compassion for that, but they're totally supportive. Well, actually, they call the first runner-up first. So when they said, and the first runner-up is Allison Kopach, Miss Indiana. Now, mind you, this is like this beautiful, tall, blonde-haired, just gorgeous woman who had just won the national cover girl. And I'm just looking at her like, oh, at least I'm first runner-up. I wasn't really processing it. But when they said that, then it dawned on me, wait a minute. The only person left is me. I'm the winner, and I'm like, oh my God, And immediately my arms went straight into the air, and I'm like, Daddy, I did it, And I know probably everyone in the States thought I was thanking God, which I did thank God, but initially I was saying, Daddy, I did it. And so, just a combination of the two most important people in my life were both in heaven, so I was looking up for most of the time. Felt so sorry for Siobhan, who was trying to crown me because I could not stand still. I was literally just like, oh my God, and then she was shorter than me, so that didn't help, between my heels and my head, it was just all that. But it was very exciting, and I just was like, this is me. I've worked for this, and here it is. It was just unbelievable. My dad used to say unbelievable. Like, that's all I can say is I was like, there's just no way this is happening to me. I've worked so hard and here it is. This is my time to shine, 3 times. I kept saying 3rd time's a charm, and here it is. It happened. And so I just was so excited. I could barely move. I was shaking. They're like, go out and wave to your audience. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess I should go out there. It was just overwhelming. So I'm still very humbled that the judges saw that I was the right person for this job, and I'm so excited. Actually, the last 2 years I competed, I never thought that I wouldn't win, so I've actually had a plan kind of in motion for this opportunity. Basically, I feel like there's 3 components to my job as Miss Plus America. Number 1 would be being a visual and verbal advocate for the plus woman, which happens to make up for 60% of the American female population. Second would be advocating for the Miss Plus America program by recruiting delegates as well as promoting the system itself and making it more visible in society and media. The third piece would be promoting my personal platform. And also, I have kids, I'm a mom first, so definitely they're gonna come. Any other thing that I do is going to be placed after my children, but I think I'm gonna have a very successful reign and hopefully do a lot on behalf of Miss Plus America. Well, this is a very unique platform. It's not traditional for pageantry, but single parenthood is definitely very personal in my heart. I've been a single parent for 10 years, and what I would like to do is be able to use my title as a national representative to partner alongside other nationally recognized organizations that are like-minded, that have a passion to edify single parents and see them go to the next level. I actually had opportunity to meet with an organization already, so I'm very excited. I don't want to do anything new. What I want to do is I want to support the endeavor and the vision of another organization and see it really blow up on a national level. I say Nike, just do it. It is a life-changing experience. I definitely am not the same as a result. Every year that I've competed, I've grown as a person. I've learned more about myself. You walk in thinking you're all that, and you go and you meet women from all these other states, and you're like, okay, maybe not, but that's okay. I can still grow. I can learn. And I have relationships all over the country now as a result. It's opened doors for me to do things that in my state that I never would have the opportunity to do. So definitely, it is scary to think about being on stage and having people, with a sheet of paper scoring you, and they don't even know you, and you're like, I could do this job, but you don't even know me. But you know what? It really prepares you for real life, because as plus-size women, we are always constantly scrutinized and judged and told that we're not good enough, you need to lose weight, you need to do this. So really, it's actually good practice. You can learn how to answer appropriately, still be poised, still be graceful. So definitely, you should do it, totally do it. And if you're excited about it, everyone else is going to be excited about it.